Today we have round of 32 action for Battlegrounds 3. We got Zark versus Cybercool, going to be our first set, and then we have a second set coming up afterwards. As far as the maps go, we have Watershed and Dry Lake being selected, and we have Forest available for us here as well. I'll zoom this in, make it a little easier for you guys to look at. But Forest will be the neutral map, and they just let it random out, which is acceptable. No worries, no worries. We're going to have Forest game 1, though, here. Zark versus Cybercool, or Yuri. So, a little bit different in name, so sorry for the confusion. But no worries, no worries. Zark banned Mongols, picked Incas, but they were sniped away from them. We'll have Malians, Ethiopians, Portuguese, and Gujaras. And then Yuri or Cybercool banned Japanese, interesting choice. We'll have Khmer, Lithuanians, Dravidians, and Magyars. Franks were also selected, but have been banned. So, again, thanks for the sub, Multistacks. I do appreciate it. But we're going to get things underway here. I've already loaded into game 1. And welcome, welcome. We've got the Elefantos here for Forest. And we've got Zark here going to be playing with the Ethiopians in purple. And then he will be going up against Cybercool, who will be in yellow. So, round of 32 action, best of 3. So we'll see what things occur here. Lots of things on this map for those who aren't familiar with it. 4 forests, and then a lot of elephant meat here on the map. 7,600 to be exact. Obviously, you get start with a elephant close to your base, one area or another. But for the most part, you're going to rely on extra elephants being brought in. So Ethiopians and Dravidians are interesting choices. We'll see what we end up with. Berbers are a fairly popular pick here. I think we've seen Goths a few times as well. But as I predict what the meta might be, players always prove me wrong. So now this map is fairly wallable. Obviously, it would only take small bits of walls here in 3 sections to wall up. If you put your buildings there, even easier. And we have Cybercool saving that villager at the last second. I think it was only able to take one more hit there, actually. Woodlines in set positions. You do start in different town center spots. This is obviously as far away from each other as these players can be. Sometimes though, let's say you start here where Cybercool is, you might start here. So that is something you'll have to pay attention to. Town centers are very close to the edge of the map, and it doesn't provide you with a whole lot of space behind here. Usually enough to place a farm, about it. But all things considered, lots of room here to expand, and players will have to make up their mind. Will they try to lure in the hunt from afar? Will they try to mill it? What will be the strategies? We don't know. A lot of these guys have had some tight builds in this bracket already. It's been quite impressive. So we'll see what these guys have going on, and we will bring that in. No scout in this one, just a horse as well, so it makes it a little bit more difficult here, but all things looking good. We're going to have another house, and then potentially the mill here shortly after. Like similar things over here for Cybercool as well. The builds are looking fairly identical, I'd say, which is extremely interesting. No mill just yet for Zark, but yeah, there it is. Going to take and go for that now. Players are scouting. Take a quick look at the scouting here. So Cybercool's already looking around here. I don't know what this whole loop was. I guess he was just maybe auto scouting. Hard to say. But on the opposite side, looks like it's very similar. Maybe it is auto scout. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, game 1. Lots of potential. Lots of possibilities. Hopefully we see another set go to 3 games tonight. I was very impressed with the last set. So hopefully. We'll see what happens. So we got 2 sets to cast tonight. So after this one, we'll have Sambal and Giliar or something. I have to look at his name. I think there's 25 in it. So exciting. But all things considered, the matchup here is going to be interesting, as it looks like we're going to see Zark come out for an elephant, potentially going to be trying to bring that back home. I think is a good move. There it is. He's coming with it. He's going to bring it on home, or he's going to try. See if he can get it in. Should be alright. Did get Loom, so he's going to be able to get this back and no problem. He'll be just fine. Gonna bring that in. On the opposite side, though, it looks like we have the mill coming. So, another decision that has been made. I like it. Obviously, you're going to be at a little bit of a risk here, being in the middle, but you could probably snag a good few of these elephants. A little bit of idle time. Loom coming in here for Cybercool as well, who is housed. Is he going up? He can't go up, so a bit awkward here. Mill coming down. Need that house. Aerith's going to come down. Cybercool going to be housed for a moment. And another elephant going to be brought in by Zark here. So good scouting from these guys. And it looks like Zark has decided to head out. Like he's looking for his opponent. He's checked here. Well, that gold might be a little deceiving. It is a neutral gold. He will run into his opponent here, as Zark will bring this one in as well. And yeah, looks like both players going out trying to find their opponents. Zark first able to do so. And we're trying to have that fourth drop off here. And there we go. Feudal Age coming in for both. Barracks on to gold. Oh, Vil! Oh, very lucky save there. 5 HP this time. This is an awkward gold mine. Very awkward gold mine. Just because of how it spawned in. The generation on that one's very interesting. Curious the odds are of that one happening like that. Another barracks coming down here. So both players going for the barracks. No gold here for Cybercool. He was housed, did have a pretty decent amount of idle time, but he is in the center. Maybe he's gonna go for scouts potentially? Would make sense here. Scouts are defensive skirmishers. Against Ethiopians, you never know, but we're gonna have some militia. I'm guessing this is gonna be a man-at-arms play. And let's see. Will he see it? He sees this? He sees it. Alright, he should know this is happening. He should be aware. Well, there should be enough food as soon as he drops off. Yep, no problem. Drops off the food. We'll be able to form man-at-arms. Cybercool will be in the middle. 4 vills. What are they coming to build? Stable. Alright, so it will be a stable. And 3 militia. No man-at-arms upgrade there. It's coming now. And we got an archery range and a blacksmith to follow this up. Another house. Ooh, double stable. Triple stable. Oh no. Oh no, this is one too many right now. Cybercool is going all in scouts by the look of it, but now he can't afford farms, very many at least. Not a big fan of this. Oh, Cybercool needs to run. Pull the Vil back. Alright, somehow he's taking a better fight than I would have with these. He needs to run with this Vil. He needs to attack the rest. Run through woman. Alright, he's only going to lose 1 Vil, 3 man-at-arms, though. That's not too bad. My guy thinks he's Khmer. I mean, 3 stables is just super, super aggressive. He can afford to produce out of them for the moment. He does have all of this hunt in the middle, so maybe he's just hoping for that. But man, GG's. Let's go. Makoto, welcome back. Another elephant gonna be brought in. Cybercool. Got some low HP Vils here, but should be just fine. Let's see what damage these scouts can do. We do have archer production, but it's only out of 1 range. The scout numbers are going to be able to outperform this for now. This has been seen, and immediately Zark goes to wall, but he hasn't hit this house. The gold villas will become the priority here, though. 1 villager could go down, and it will go down. Nice pickup here. Cybercool putting on the pressure early. Doing a good job here. A spearman in defense, though. Now, there are a few more scouts back here for Cybercool. See if he can bring those all together and put some pressure on. You have the market on its way, though. Gonna have 4 archers. No fletching, though. No blacksmith. No, we do have blacksmith here. No blacksmith yet for Cybercool. Would have loved to have seen one of these stables be a blacksmith, honestly. Oh, these archers could be ticked off so easily. Will he see it? The spear's there. Even with the spear, I think you take this fight. If he sees it. If he sees it. That is the question. More scouts. Scout production is interesting. It's not ideal, though. I mean, 55% of the time, 60% of the time. You know, this one hasn't been used at all, apparently. Quite unfortunate. Ooh, this is going to be good, though, for Zark, as there's at least a few vills without some HP here, and they're going to start taking some damage. They need to run. The scouts will show up, though. One vill goes down, so one vill, one vill. Oh, Cybercool's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's going to bring the scouts back, though, so he will clean this up. Right, it fascinates me what you don't know, sir. For those who don't know, Jabari has been involved in my tournaments for a while, as far as playing them, and I'm surprised you haven't played this map with this as an option yet. They can also be rhinos, in case you were wondering. Some really good farm numbers here. Military numbers, pretty even right now. Cybercool has lost a few extra vills, though. And the 3 stables, I think, was a mistake. I really do. He's got his eco upgrades. He is house line across, but there is a devious hole right here. Scouts could get a few more archers. Potentially, these archers still are not upgraded. So, a lot of spearmen, though. A lot of spearmen. Woodline's walled in. Gold's the only thing he really needs to protect. Farms shouldn't really be too dangerous. There are some low HP ones, and I mean, I would do the same thing. Rhinos and Ellies are the same. Technically, they are somewhat the same. They are a different animal, at least. The skin is different. Actually, doesn't the elephant have 400? Yeah, 400 food, and the rhino has 300, I think. Not sure if that's accurate. I feel like it is, though. Alright, so Cybercool is going to sit the scouts here, not going to do much more with them. He's going to focus his way up to the next stage, it looks like. But we are going to see Zark click up a little bit faster. I like and appreciate that Cybercool has taken advantage of this and walled the front, but he's got 2 holes. There's one in between here, and one in between here. Archer numbers are pretty decent, but we're going for infantry armor upgrades. So, got the scale mail armor coming in. So we're going to see heavier spear play. And oh, Cybercool hasn't clicked up yet. He needs that building, doesn't he? Stable only counts for 1. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Let's see. I'm curious. He created very little out of that one. I wonder if that was a misclick. I wonder if that was meant to be the blacksmith. Ooh, Cybercool dives. Take the vill on the farm. Take the vill on the farm. Oh, this is a rough fight. A rough fight to watch. But it will clean up those spearmen. Oh, the scout almost autoed over there to take that. Oh, it's going back. He wants revenge. No, Cybercool pulls it back. Now he's gonna lose these. Bill hiding there this whole time. One more hit, you would have had this kill. Dang. Unfortunate. Will he get this one? Will he get it? He will not. Alright, so military's all but cleaned up now. Only unit left will be the horse. And it looks like we're going to have 3 scouts in production here. So more scouts. No upgrades on those just yet. We're seeing the walls come in on the sides here. But now we have Castle Age for Zark, as he will drop a second town center on the stone. Interesting place for a town center. I guess this kind of closes up this area. It's close to the wood line. We have fletching, we have crossbow coming in. Pikeman upgrade is free for Ethiopians. I really think it's an underestimated upgrade, to be honest. It's a really great bonus. not much in the way of an economic savings, but if you have all these spearmen around, I mean, why not hit some free pikemen out of the deal? The scouts are coming forward now, but worst they can do is try to distract. Zark will continue forward here. Castle Age is in. Light Cav is going to be the first upgrade. House walls coming up behind this. We do have that second town center here for Zark, so he's going to try to get the eco advantage. And these scouts are going to come in before Light Cav. Oh, just cancel the Light Cav upgrade. Just cancel the Light Cav upgrade, Cybercool. Oh. Honestly, even with Light Cav, I don't think that fight would have been well advised, to be honest. And he's walled on this side, but again, I think there's a hole, maybe not. And no Botkin arrow, but it's coming in now, and oh, this is going to be problematic. There are 7 crossbows here. The Light Cav are in. Crossbows go after... Sorry, the scouts go after the pikemen first, and oh, they managed to take one out. Now the defensive range is coming down. Skirm. It has to be Skirm, Makoto. This may be the game right here, honestly. 1-2 range, but no military units coming out of this. This is still open. He needs to wall this now to protect himself. Yeah, there comes the Elite Skirm upgrade. Another Ville will go down. Zark going to be sitting comfortably now. Big eco lead. He's booming on 2 TCs. He's got villagers on stone, a lot of villagers on gold. Another mining camp might be well advised here, but not 100% necessary. Elite Skirm. Gonna be coming out, but more military coming forward. The Light Cav not gonna be able to deal with this too well. Especially if they go fight the pikemen. Not great. I love the opening with the scouts play, but I think this third stable really should have been a blacksmith earlier. Would have been up to castle earlier. He needs to garrison these. He needs to wall here, and hope that he can survive. Maybe even tower over here or town center here would be marvelous, but he doesn't have the wood for that. And I think Forwardville coming, so siege gonna be on the menu, and honestly Zark could imp this soon if he wants to. Luckily these Light Cav are gonna pop out. They should get a kill or 2. I think they're gonna clean up most of these actually, but then the second batch is coming in, and there's only +1 defense on these, so these won't clear this up. The skirmishers are not coming this way either, so this is kind of problematic. More vills will die. Yeah, Cybercool is just falling farther and farther behind at this point. I think Zark with the crossbows able to take advantage here. With the siege coming forward, I expect to see Mangonel, maybe even just a ram to clean up some of these production buildings. Yeah, this wood line, there's 12 vills here. The skirmishers are elite skirm, but they have 0 upgrades. So they're actually extremely easy for the crossbows with Botkin to deal with. I'm actually surprised Zark is running. He's not checking the upgrades, that's for sure. Mangonella is going to come out. 1 pikeman here left. Looks like it's going to kill a Ville, actually. Another hole over there, unfortunately, for Cybercool. Light Cav numbers are getting up there. Yeah, and here he took the fight. Mangonel will be coming out. Some forward houses. Zark is going to go to Imperial Age. He's waiting for a building. Yep, they're using University coming in. He's walling up behind this. This is looking good for him. Ooh, alright. We've got enough stone. Wasn't even paying attention to Cybercool being on stone. He needs it over here, technically. The Light Cav are coming. Still only +1 on the Light Cav. They're going to try to snipe this, and oh, the crossbows aren't paying attention. They're not patrolled in, so Mangonel will go down. This will buy time. Not great value, but it will buy time. Archer. Oh, is this the misclick? Making archers now. Imp is on its way. Vills are coming forward. This is going to be a forward castle. Where will it go, though? Is he going to drop it right here? He has the stone. Castle v castle, and yeah, then as soon as Imperial Age comes over, Cybercool should know he's lost this one, I think. Bit unfortunate there with the timings. The holes didn't help him, that's for sure. And he's going for a defensive siege workshop, but that castle will be there. Mangonel forward as well. Yeah, it just looks like the Imperial Age and the interesting fights that were taken here really gonna catch up with Cybercool here. He's taking losses due to the fights he had to take earlier. And honestly, milling, or yeah, lumber camp forward. I was gonna say just leave these villas forward if you need them, I guess. Crossbow for the Duridian player. Actually, crossbow is perfectly fine for the Duridians to play. Imperial Age only 40 seconds out, though. There comes fletching finally. That will be helpful, but stables going down. 1 TC versus 2, and this farming economy has really paid off nicely. Obviously, not a whole lot of upgrades need to come in here. So Zark playing this very calm, very cool. He's very slowly going to be able to take this over, push this out. Might even see the GG come in here with Imperial Age. Now if I was in Cybercool's position, I wouldn't feel too bad about this one. Just take a few awkward fights. I think if he, again, went double stable and made a blacksmith, he's in much better shape here. Light Cab, we're going to try to dive here. Try to take the Mangonel out, try to save the stable. No ballistics in just yet, it's about to be in. Will they get this kill? They will not. And yeah, the Treb, it will be bouncing out here in a second. Crossbow's actually jumping into the fire. A few of those go down. That Treb will start to take this down. Thumb ring even for Zark. So yeah, he's feeling very comfortable here. No Botkin, so really, or not Botkin, there it is, Bracer. So really, he's going to be in great position now. This castle will be dealt with in no time. The Mangonels won't even be able to deal with these crossbows momentarily if they are focused down. Also defensive Mangonels here. And yeah, GG well played comes in. Zark takes game number 1 here. Looked rather convincing there with the timings. He was able to take good fight. And yeah, takes game number 1 here. So for Forest, we have the Ethiopian victory over the Dravidians here. We will go to Dry Lake, which is going to be Yuri/Cybercool's home map. And we'll dive into game number 2 here. Just a minute, guys. GG's, and thanks for everybody for hanging out tonight. Thanks for everybody for participating in the tournament. Super exciting. Looking forward to seeing how everything progresses here. And Cybercool versus Zark, game 2. So we load in. Zark will be with the Malians here in purple, and then we'll have Khmer for Cybercool on the other side. For those who aren't familiar with Dry Lake, it is literally supposed to be a drying out lake bed. We've got a few box turtles here, still surviving in the shallows. Very good food potential, but obviously risky farther away. Forests are all over the place, spread out. It's very, very open map. Wood is something that would come into problem if this goes too late, but we have seen that only a few times. But Malians versus Khmer. Malians really, really up there nowadays to the last patch. Khmer always a personal favorite of mine. Love what they can do. Let's see what we have here for Cybercool. We do have 3 boars for each player. And we have sheep all around. Will be interesting to see what players go for here, though. Got a sheep? Yeah, there's a sheep there. Like, did he bring a boar in already? But, oh, is that his 3rd boar? No, it's over here. Okay. Extra deer around as well. There comes the boar in for Cybercool. So he's not going to mess around. He's going to go for that boar nice and early. Laming is permitted. Don't really see it all that often. Basically, we've seen it a few times, and I don't think we've actually seen it pay off for anybody over all the tournaments that I've had. Makes it interesting. See what everyone goes for. See who's going to be greedy and try to lame. Comes at somewhat of a risk, right? So, time will tell. Time will tell. Zark, hoping to put away Cybercool here and move on. Cybercool, obviously, hoping to win this one and force a game 3. So, see what occurs. 4 on wood here with Malians? What are we going for? Are we going for some early, like, drush shenanigans? Could be possible. Be very interested to see what we're going for here, though. We do have the boar being brought in over here. All should be fine and dandy. And oh, we're going to the shorefish, or the box turtles. A mill out here actually is quite nice. There are no berries in the center, so milling the deer and having this nearby is quite nice. Will we see the same over here? Probably not. The box turtles are forward, the deer are in the back. So, generation looks a little bit nicer with these pawns and the box turtles for Zark here. All things considered, though, there's tons of food to start on this one. Not too surprising if we don't see players go to those. Obviously, they are quite beneficial, but it looks like we're going to have 1 Vil on those, 3 on Hunt here for Zark. He will go out for the next boar. 4 on wood. Now, I'm still wondering what he's going to bring in here. Ooh, going to shoot, then kill the scout here for Cybercool. So, Zark wanting to take that scout out to avoid his opponent being able to scout. Lots and lots of wood. Alien buildings are cheaper. I think 4 on wood is a bit overkill, personally. I don't think I'd do more than 3. Cybercool gonna grab Loom here. Is he housed? Potentially he was housed. Interesting. Will we see a repaid favor here for Zark to take down the horse? Will Cybercool get him? Nope. He's going to escape. Just barely, but he does escape. Round of 32 action for the 1300 bracket, by the way, guys. The 1700 bracket signups are still open for the next few days. The 29th is the final day that you are able to sign up for that one. If you are interested, exclamation point tournaments in chat or exclamation point Discord, and you get all the information you need there as well. But we have quite a few signups. I haven't gone through and confirmed everyone's profile for that one. Trying to weed out any potential smurfs or anyone with, you know, crazy high elos, anything like that. We'll see what happens, though. I'm thinking we're gonna have a round of 64 for that one, although there's only like gonna be 2 or 3 matchups in that one, which would be like the lowest elo seeds moving forward, basically. But lots and lots of games to come, lots of casting to do. Can't wait. Mining camp here for Zark. He is making those militia. So potentially more man-at-arms play. And oh, Cybercool's now going out for the mill. Okay. So he's going to potentially be in trouble. This barracks not very far away. Feudal Age was faster for our Khmer player. We'll immediately drop that stable. One benefit to not needing a barracks with the Khmer on this map. Gonna get quite a bit of these box turtles as well, it looks like. The 3rd militia is going to be on its way. We don't have the 40 gold required now to make it the rest of the way. milling for more box turtles. Not sure if that's worth the risk or the cost here. The militia come forward, and actually it would serve Cybercool better to fight this, but he has some low HP vills. And yeah, this is being paid attention to. Cybercool. Oh, he could lose 2 vills. He hasn't lost one yet. He needs to send the low ones back. Maybe send all of them back at this point. Alright, so he will lose 1. 1 vill so far. Scout is out now, though. And that will clean this up. So 1 vill lost. Stable for our Malian Slayer. All is looking pretty good here, though. Losing a vill. He did go up a little bit earlier, but he's going to keep those vills working forward. Scouts are going to continue to come out, but housed here for Cybercool, so we have to get that taken care of. Defensive spear here for Zark. Zark is all about the defensive spears here. He's not afraid to use them. Let's see what happens, though. Eco is running smoothly here for both players, really. Not a ton of idle TC time at this point, even with everything going on. I like what Cybercool's doing now. He's bringing back the 2 low HP vills. I think that is the right move. Spearman just going to go elsewhere for defense. 2 scouts per here now. And there's the 3rd, but scouts continue, they're just passing. Oh, he's going to try to take out the spear. He's going to lose at least just 1 scout. Villagers can fight this off, though, but these 2 are low HP. Oh, but no kills just yet. And these 2 scouts picking off HP and a scout completely here, so... Cybercool, again, just the fights haven't been convincing here. These vills will have to defend themselves. They're carrying food, too, so like this vill goes down, it's going to lose a little bit of food as it as well. 10 food. Oh no, Cybercool is in trouble. He needs to fight this or run. Choose. Oh, does he not know? What is he doing? All 4 of these vills are going to go down. Now he's going to turn and fight it. Huge, huge losses there. 7 kills in total here. 5 villagers with these. And Zark just taking the better fights here early. Getting the vill kills early. The eco behind this is all exposed. Not a single military unit on the field here to defend this. So these scouts get in. Will have to be villagers fighting. And it will in fact be villagers fighting, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, this could be a quick one. Cybercool unable to get any defenses out. Doesn't have a barracks because he's Khmer. And not jumping in houses here. It got disconnected for me, says Cybercool. Alright, let's say there's a little bit of chatter. Stop so my score don't go lower. Alright, so the players didn't say anything to me about this. So I'm guessing they just accepted that this was the end of the series. A little bit of an awkward end if there was a disconnect, but what a shame. What a shame. GG's. GG's. Zark will take the set 2-0 here then. You double check that I mean I didn't get any messages from these guys about this potential disconnect here. So I guess we are gonna call this a 2-0 set here then, and we're going to update the bracket. GG's for both players. Cybercool, thank you for participating. Do appreciate it. Zark, thank you as well, and good luck in the next round. We're going to throw us to the bracket. 4th Job Hokage, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And let's get to the bracket updated here. So, we have, scroll around a little bit. Zark will move on here, beating Cybercool. He will await the winner of KJ Ricketts and Chinese Hero. We're going to go to Sam versus Gilyar. Ilar. I'm gonna butcher names now because that's what I do. But we'll switch over to that here in just a second. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows, all that. We load out and we'll load back in.